Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. And if you're new, what up? So before we even get into it, you guys, I just really want to say Happy New Year to everyone. Like, Happy New Year if you celebrate. If you don't, I hope you're having a great Sunday. I am so excited about today's video. I'm literally filming this on New Year's Eve. This is how I plan to do it. This is going to be my year-long makeup empties video. So basically all of the makeup products that I finished this year, I wanted to come on here and show it to you guys. I am going to flip the camera around and kind of lay everything out on my bed and show you guys everything that I finished off. But I just really wanted to come on camera first and let you guys know, like, I'm super proud of myself for how much stuff I finished. And it was all because of project panning. If I wouldn't have been project panning, I wouldn't have finished off a lot. And I know that to be true because in 2021, I didn't really do a project pan. I kind of fell off of doing it, and my makeup empties are real pitiful. And the comparison, like, there is no comparison. My makeup empties for this year was so much bigger than my makeup empties for 2021, and it was all due to project panning. So I'm super happy, very excited what 2023 is going to bring as far as using up my makeup, because this is a great way for me to keep rotating through my collection and like just really enjoying what I have, using up what I have, what I spent my money on, because I'll be spending that coin. Okay, so it's a great way for me to just like keep everything in check. So super happy about that. I'm gonna stop blabbing. And oh, I did film my 2023 plan to pan. So I show basically all of the makeup products that I plan on using and trying to finish or pan or whatever in 2023, and it's a lot. And if I can do the same thing that I did this year, next year, oh baby, like, listen, the makeup empties are always going to be epic, period. But yes, super excited to share this video with you guys. Again, I hope you guys are having an amazing day. I hope you are so ready for the new year. We got a whole new 365 days, okay, to do everything and anything that we want. I have so much to pursue this year. I am not playing with myself, okay? I'm not playing with myself next year. I'm not playing with my name. I'm not playing with my brand. I'm not playing with anything, okay? Like, next year, it's up. So let me turn the camera around and let me show you guys my makeup empties. All right, you guys, so this is literally an overview of everything. There is so much, like, I quite literally can't believe it. So I'm gonna try and run through everything really quickly, not spend too much time talking about individual products. Can y'all see this lip category? The lip category is unreal. So yeah, we're just gonna get started, and I'm gonna start up here at the top. So I have 3 brow products. I have 2 Benefit Gimme Brows in the shade number 5, and then I have a NYX eyebrow pencil. No, this is Morphe actually. I have a Morphe eyebrow pencil, and this is just their micro brow pencil. Now the reason why I didn't go through many eyebrow products is because I've changed the way that I do my brows. So I no longer use pencils really. I use like an eyebrow fiber gel similar to the Benefit Gimme Brow. I'm using one from MAC now, and then I also use the NYX like brow pen. So I'm not going to be going through very many brow products from here on out, but I'm super proud to have gotten through those. The Benefit Gimme Brows, they last for a really, really long time, and I love them. I went through one eyeshadow primer, and this is the e.l.f. glitter primer. This has long been discontinued. This was super duper old, and I just felt like I needed to get through it. So I started using it this year, and I was actually able to finish it off. For my eyeliners, I have 4. I believe this nude one was from ColourPop. This was the Urban Decay Perversion eyeliner. This was an LA Girl brown eyeliner, and then this is one of my favorites, Urban Decay Whiskey Pretty Brown Liner. This is a good amount of eyeliners for me to go through in a year, so pretty standard too. A nude, a black, and then 2 browns. So I think that's standard. Okay, so I didn't finish up any eyeshadows or like eye products. So now we're gonna move straight into my complexion category. This is gonna kind of be out of order because my primers are over here, setting sprays are over here, concealers and foundation, whatever, it doesn't matter. We're gonna go through it. So I did finish up 4 foundation type products. So the e.l.f. Camo CC cream, I really did enjoy that one. It was more of a fuller coverage, which is something that I like. So for it to be a CC cream and it was full coverage, I thoroughly enjoyed it. My Urban Decay Stay Naked foundation, one of my favorites, like absolute favorites, but it was time for me to get rid of it because it was getting pretty old. This is the Dose Colors Meet Your Hue foundation. That's a pretty standard foundation. Like, it's good. It's not anything to rave over, but it's a really, really nice foundation. And then my Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless, that's always a favorite. It doesn't have a top because I did put the Estee Lauder pump on it when I was using it, and once I was done, I took it off. But yeah, these are pretty solid foundation products. The only one that I would probably repurchase is the e.l.f. CC cream and then the Urban Decay Stay Naked. But I mean, the Maybelline Matte and Poreless is a go-to. You know what I'm saying? It's an oldie but a goodie. I've bought it so much over my makeup lifetime. I feel like, you know, I can do without it now. I'm kind of over it. So for my concealers, I did use up a good amount of concealers, and I'm really proud of how many I was able to get through. I really focused on my concealers because my concealer category is something that I really need to tone down. So the ColourPop Pretty Fresh, did not enjoy it, would not repurchase. The Milani Conceal and Perfect Longwear Concealer was nice as an everyday concealer, but not necessary for me. Tarte Tape Shape, I mean, this is a go-to for so many people. I love that one. I would repurchase it, but not right now. I have so many concealers. Maybelline Fit Me Concealer, not a repurchase. The L'Oreal Infallible Full Wear Better Than Concealer, I do really enjoy that one. That one could be a potential repurchase. Elf Camo Concealer, that one is really, really nice and affordable, so I would repurchase that one. And then the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Eraser Dark Circles, not my favorite at all, so would not repurchase that one. Okay, so I'm gonna just move down to this one category. We have one bronzer, you guys. I finished off one bronzer this year, and it was my Becca Sunlit Bronzer in Maui Nights. I literally worked on this bronzer all year long, from the first day of January all the way to the last day of the year. I finished this yesterday. You guys, it's over and done with. It's over and done with. I finished an entire bronzer, and I'm super, super happy about that. Like, one bronzer less in my collection. Okay, for my setting sprays, the Smashbox Photo Finish setting spray would definitely repurchase that. It does a great job of helping your makeup to be transfer resistant. The Morphe Continuous Setting Mist, I would pick it up, but it's not necessary to me. I have been using the Matte Fix Plus, and I really do enjoy that one. The Tarte Stay Spray, this is another one that helps with like makeup longevity and transfer resistance, so I would repurchase that one. The Milani Fruit Fetish Make It Last setting sprays, I don't need to repurchase any Milani setting sprays because I have like 8 of them. It's so many, it's ridiculous. This is another Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. My Matte Fix Plus already have another one of those, as well as a mini of it, so love that product. Now my NYX Bear With Me Prime Set and Refresh Spray, I'm halfway through one of those right now, so I will have another one of these in my empties for 2023. And then here's another Milani Make It Last Fruit Fetish Setting Spray. Really happy to be getting through these because, as you guys are going to see in my Plan to Pan video, I do have another one that I'm going to be trying to finish next year in 2023. I actually want to finish about 2 or 3 of these because I bought so many backups of this product that I did not need. Okay, so yeah, those are all of my like primer slash setting sprays. So now for my actual face primers, this is another category that I'm super proud of and I really need to get down in my collection. So the fact that I use this mini, I'm super, super happy about that, and I will continue this in 2023. So my e.l.f. Jelly Pop Dew Primer, love this one. I have backups of this primer, so I won't be without it for a while, but I am going to slowly go through those backups so that I can, you know, get them out of my collection. The e.l.f. Poreless Face Primer, this actually surprised me. It does such a good job of making your makeup look smooth and flawless. So that was like a nice everyday primer. I would repurchase that just on the fly if I needed something to buy while I was in Target or Ulta or something like that. The NYX Bear With Me Hydrating Jelly Primer, I would not repurchase this. It's just not something I need. These primers from e.l.f. do a better job at gripping and hydrating the skin. The Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless Broad Spectrum SPF 20 Primer, this was actually a really good primer. It really does help your makeup to stay matte. And because it has like a sunscreen in it, I expected this to make me super oily throughout the day, and it didn't. This worked really, really nice. That was actually a really solid primer. I would repurchase that one, but I would have to do it when I don't have so many primers in my collection so that I can make sure that I can get through it before the sunscreen expires. I mean, I do put on my own sunscreen anyway, but still, I hate having products with sunscreen in my makeup collection and then the sunscreen just expires because I can't get around to using the product. So I really don't like that. So I would only repurchase that if I only have a small amount of primers in my collection. The Black Radiance True Complexion Shine Control Primer, that was a really good one for shine control as well, so I did like that one. The e.l.f. Prime and Peachy Cooling Matte Primer, oh my god, that was one of the best ones for keeping you matte, especially if you use it in conjunction with the Peach Perfect powder, but they sadly discontinued it. The NYX Pore Filler Primer, really good primer for filling in your pores as well. The ColourPop All-Star Matte and Blur Primer, this was really nice. I think they've since repackaged it, but that was a really nice primer as well. The Smashbox Oil and Shine Control Primer, great primer. And then the Ulta Beauty Mattifying Face Primer, one of my holy grails. As you guys can see, I went through a lot of like mattifying type primers because my skin is super duper oily, and those are the type of primers that I like to go for. A lot of these were really solid primers and I would repurchase them. Okay, another loan product that I want to show you guys. This is my Duo Lash Glue. It was time to get rid of this one. I go through about 1 lash glue a year because I only wear my lashes on the weekends. I cannot wear lashes to work. So yeah, going through 1 a year is pretty standard for me. For face powders, as far as pressed, I only went through 3. So my Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless powder in 355 Coconut. This is a standard face setting powder, great for every day. I would repurchase that one. The Ulta Beauty Double Duty Wet Dry Press Powder, I would not repurchase that one. And then the Makeup Revolution Bacon Blot Translucent Powder, I would not repurchase that one either, although I do have another one in the banana shade, but I would not repurchase. For my mascaras, I have so many mascaras because I double up on my mascaras for my top lash line, and then sometimes I will even use an individual mascara for my lower lashes, and like that will be the only mascara that I use for my lower lashes. So I could be using 3 mascaras all at one time at any given time. So I do have a lot of mascaras here. The L'Oreal Lash Paradise used to be one of my favorites, but I don't know, I've since stopped liking it because I feel like it dries up so quick and then it starts to flake and like just look really bad and clumpy and gloopy on my lashes. So it's not my favorite anymore. And I do have, as you guys can see, the primer, and then I have the actual mascara. This L'Oreal Voluminous Air Volume Mascara was not my favorite. The Lily Lashes Mascara, I had actually got that in like some type of box. I don't know if it was BoxyCharm or Ipsy, but I got it in some type of box and I did really enjoy that one. I don't know if I would actually pay like the full price for it. The Kat Von D Go Big or Go Home, that one dried up. I got that in like a Sephora Mascara Favorites kit and it dried up. So did the Damn Girl Mascara from Too Faced. The Essence Lash Princess Mascara, that's one of my favorites for sure. I would definitely repurchase that, especially considering how cheap it is. This Milk Mascara dried up. I don't really have any thoughts on that one. The NYX Worth the Hype was trash. Absolute garbage, would not repurchase that. The CoverGirl Exhibitionist Stretch and Lengthen Mascara was actually super nice, and I do have another one, but it's in the more silver packaging, so I do want to try that one out this year and see how I get on with it. And then the Benefit They're Real Magnet Mascara, I felt like this one was overhyped a lot. I didn't really enjoy that one, and I like the regular Benefit They're Real. That one used to be my holy grail mascara, but I would not repurchase that one. And then this is another one that dried up before I could even really get to using it. So yeah, those are all of the mascaras. Okay, and then for loose face powders, I only went through 2. So this is the Maybelline Lasting Fix Banana Translucent Setting Powder, as well as the Laura Mercier Translucent Honey Setting Powder. I enjoyed both of these. This one was actually really surprising. It did a great job of setting my makeup, making my face look flawless, blurred out. It just didn't come with a lot of powder. So I feel like I ran through this pretty fast during the year, but I would definitely repurchase it for sure. And then the Laura Mercier Translucent Honey Powder, 100% would repurchase. Laura Mercier has become one of my favorite brands for loose powders. I'm currently using a small size of the translucent this time around, and I'm pretty sure I will get through that translucent powder this year. Okay, so then we have my lip category, you guys. The lip category, I'm impressed. I'm impressed with myself because I do have a lot of lip products. I do have a lot of lip glosses. And I'm just so thoroughly impressed with myself because next year I definitely want to go through more lipsticks and lip glosses. I want to keep a hold on my lip collection. So I am really happy with this. So I did go through 3 lip liners. This is the Milani Understatement Lip Liner in Rich Cocoa, which is a dark brown. I love that one. And then both of these lip liners are from NYX. One is in espresso, one is in brown. I enjoy the NYX lip liner formula, and I always go through their lip liners. Every single year I go through at least one of their lip liners. So then I have 4 lipsticks, you guys. 4 lipsticks. Now, this one, actually, I started using it, and about a quarter of the way through, it went bad on me. So I did go ahead and scoop this one out to back to MAC it. So not a 100% finish, but I still wanted to include it. These 3 I 100% finished. So the Morphe Matte Lipstick in the shade Boo. This is actually one of my favorite lipsticks of all time, and I've already repurchased it. It came in the Caramel Nude Lip Trio set from Morphe, so already have repurchased that one. This was the Dose of Colors Desi X Katie lipstick in the shade More Creamer Please, one of my absolute favorite nudes of all time. I have since found other lipsticks that are comparable to that one, so I can't repurchase it anyway, but I don't need to. And then I finished off this Too Faced Nip Slip lipstick. I don't remember what these were exactly called, but I did finish that one completely, and this one was pretty easy to get used up. I started this one pretty new when I pulled it in, and I was able to kind of complete that one really quick because it was like more of a balm formula. So yeah, 3 lipsticks. Really proud of that because I'm trying to go through 3 lipsticks next year as well. Okay, so for lip gloss, we have a ton. So I have all of these Maybelline lifter glosses. So this one is in the shade Opal. This one is in the shade Stone. This one is Moon. And then we have Pearl. So 4 Maybelline lifter glosses, and in my plan to pan, I definitely said that I wanted to use up more Maybelline lifter glosses that I have in my collection. I did finish off one ColourPop lip gloss, and this is the I Love Sagittarius X ColourPop Gloss in Glass Lip. One of my favorites, oh my god, this is the Milani Keep It Full Nourishing Lip Plumper, and this one is in the shade Natural Luster. This is my favorite shade from that line, and I haven't repurchased it because I think it's only online now. A Too Faced Lip Injection Extreme. This one was in the shade Bee Sting. I go through so many of the lip injection extremes. Matter of fact, I have another one right here, and then I have another one that's almost finished. Quite literally, I just used it in my video today, and it's almost finished, you guys, but I didn't include it in this empties because it's not quite done. But this is the Too Faced Lip Injection Maximum Plump. I love this formula. I use it all the time. I go through them every single year. There is not a year that you guys won't see a lip injection in my empties, okay? And then I also use up this Buxom Plump Shot Collagen Lip Plumper. This one is comparable to the Lip Injection Extreme. And then I used up this Flower CBD Chill Out Lip Glaze. I only bought this because it said it was supposed to make your teeth look whiter as you wore it, and I don't know if that's true or not, but anywho, I used up a Ultra Matte Lip. This is the I Love Sagittarius and ColourPop Ultra Matte Lip in Creme de Coco. Really like that one. This is the Morphe lip gloss that came with that lipstick in the lip trio. So this one is in the shade Chill, and it's just a nude lip gloss, and I finished that. I went through one of the Milani Fruit Fetish lip oils. This one is the cherry lime flavor, and I really enjoyed this. You guys can see I scraped it. This is another Morphe lip gloss. This one is in the shade Froze. Really nice iridescent pinky color. This is a ColourPop lip oil, and this one was in the shade Dewdrop. So it was just like a clear kind of lip oil, and I just used it as a treatment product. This is another lip treatment product, the Too Faced Hangover RX Lip Pillow. Why do I always say the name wrong? Hangover RX Pillow Balm Lip Treatment. Jesus. And then this was a mini of the Buxom Big O Powerful Plump Extreme Lip Balm, and got through this whole thing, and I didn't want to scrape it out. I don't really scrape out my lip products, honestly, you guys, because I just have so many lip products I don't have time. And then I finished my ColourPop Lippy Balm, and this one was in Strawberry Bushel or something like that. Oh, By the Bushel, and it was a strawberry flavor. But those are all of my lip products. And you guys, those are all of the makeup empties that I went through for the entire year of 2022. I am so super proud of myself. I could not have done all of this if I wasn't focusing on my makeup products and like project pans and things like that. So I cannot wait for next year to see just how many products I get through next year. This was so exciting to see everything. I can't wait to get rid of all of this stuff and then start fresh. So I hope you guys really enjoyed seeing this video. I hope it was inspiring. I hope it was entertaining and fun to watch. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Happy New Year. If you're new, thank you so much for watching. You should definitely go ahead and hit that subscribe button, join the Fragrance and Beauty Army, as well as that bell notification so that you can be notified every single time that I upload a video. And I will see all of you in my next one in the new year. Peace.